So glass finishes are actually the highest end when it comes to cupboards. So there's glass finish, there's tawag dito? The mental block ako. What is it? What is it? It starts with letter D. Duko. There we go. Thank you very much. Hi, today I will be showing you around this beautifully remodeled Ayala Alabang house and lot for sale. But first, make sure you hit like, click subscribe, and click on the bell so you get notified for whenever we release new YouTube videos. Of course, we're on Facebook, so make sure you hit like and see first, and follow us on Instagram at Precello_official. My name is Julia, and welcome to another Precello open house tour. Okay, so right off the bat, you can see the facade, and it is gorgeous. And also, you can see here a 2-car port. Now, if we move the car a little bit further, you can actually fit in 2 more sedans. So it could be a 4-car port as well. So that's pretty versatile. You don't have to worry about your guests parking. Okay, so you have gardens over here with frog grass, if you can see it through the video. And up here, you can see we have a bit of storage and access to the maid's quarters, which I will show you further later on. But for now, let's go through the main door. So upon entering, the first thing you will see is this beautifully bright and white hallway. So it's a very, very interesting way to welcome your guests, right? So we'll get into that later, because actually the owner of the house is here and we get to meet him later on. So he'll explain why he designed this place to be this way. Pretty interesting stuff, right? Okay, but first, your powder room. So it's the first thing that you will see in this hallway, so perfect for guests. And you know, for quick last-minute visits to the comfort room, in case you need it before you leave out. And then the other first door that you will see this time to the other side is bedroom number 1. Now actually, for this room, this is supposed to be an office slash a guest bedroom. So you've got this beautiful view of your village. You also have a garden to the side, lots of light, lots of windows, right? Of course, lots of space. And you also have your ensuite toilet and bath, as some of our commenters mentioned. I should pronounce it. You also have a wardrobe behind the door, but yeah. You want to see it, John? Right, pasok ka muna. And so you also have storage over there. Also, you might want to point look at the sink. This is to me really interesting. So you've got quartz sinks, and you will notice that throughout the home, you're going to see different versions of this. Ako natuwa ako because it's unusual. It's not something that you commonly see. But it is very trendy. Okay, so back out into the white hallway. You have storage space over here, so wala pang closet, but you could install one there. And then this leads out into the huge open area for your living and your dining. So you'll notice here we have a nice blank wall. So this serves 2 purposes actually. So the first being, it's right in front of your main entrance, which by the way, looks so gorgeous. I hope John can show you this later on. So it's actually good for feng shui. So yung paniniwala that open door or doorways should not go through another doorway. So that's one. And the second is, this is perfect for art. So granted that your hallway is pure white, can you imagine putting up your family portraits in black and white and everything? That's gonna look so good. And then ito yung nasa dulo ng hallway mo. Ah, perfect. Okay, but speaking of, here is your living area. And you have here this really interesting built-in piece. So clearly you have your television set over here, but as the owner has told me earlier, he doesn't want his guests to watch TV. Syempre, diba? You have guests. You want to talk to each other, right? So what you do is you close this, right? And instantly, your television is hidden from sight. So you have this really modern built-in set where you can display your books, your hobbies, your little knickknacks. And it's a conversation starter. Perfect. So this is really ingenious. Yeah. Right. And then moving on over here, hi. Hi, John. Hindi na makatago, puro salamin eh. So you have your dining area. You've got this huge glass to make the space look even bigger. It's already big on its own. You also have access out into the garden, which brings out in so much light. And over here, you've got your kitchen. Now this kitchen, pumiyak pa ako, so you've got an island counter over here, right? And on this side, you've got, this is actually a, tawag dito, customized cupboard. Technically, it's a cupboard. And if you can tell, halata bang glass siya? So glass finishes are actually the highest end when it comes to cupboards. So there's glass finish, there's tawag dito, the mental block ako. What is it? What is it? It starts with the letter D. Duco. There we go. Thank you very much. So there's Duco and then there's your usual laminates. Right, so this is the highest end of it. And speaking of high end, let me just open this. There we go. You also have your organizers already built in. So convenient stuff. Meron pang sample chips. And if you will notice, you have 10 bloom hinges. Now, for anyone who's scouting for houses, you might have an idea about bloom hinges. And if you don't, believe me when I say that it's high end. I don't want to go further into that because it's, you know, low-key flexing. All right, and over here, oops, hindi ko siya close ng maayos. Over here we have, and this is included in the house, okay? Your oven and your, well, your oven set. So the thing with this one is, medyo late into the plancha naisip ilagay. So you as the homeowner have a choice if you wanna maintain it this way, as in with the door and everything, or if you wanna have it customized ng flush siya dun sa cabinet, if you know what I mean. So magiging open door, etc. So it's up to you, it's your call. But the owner decided to leave it this way so that you have a choice. And going on to the other side, or going to the other side, you have more of the same goodness. So you've got glass cupboards. Of course, these are soft closing and mechanical hinges. So very convenient and very satisfying. Okay, also you have here granite countertops with quartz sink, a quartz sink. So if you notice, it's black and really, really nice. Okay, ito hindi to kasama. This is a really, really old piece of technology that's maintained. It's older than me, but yeah. Anyway, so this door, which I will not be getting into that, hindi kami kasya ni John nang sabay, okay? So this one actually leads out into the maid's quarters, maid's toilet and bath, and dirty kitchen. Pero, yun nga, I don't know if they're gonna include it in the video at all. But yeah, kasi medyo kino-construct siya ngayon, so medyo masikip talaga. Just because of the, you know, the paraphernalia for construction. Okay, so that covers the, oh no, it doesn't cover the ground floor. We have the patio. So out into the patio. So again, you have access from the dining area and from the living area. So once you get into the patio, you have this really nice and breezy garden setting. So actually this rock is adobe, so it's up to you if you wanna remodel it further or if you wanna keep it as is. Again, we have here the frog grass, and over to the side you have more access to the maid's quarters, but over here, you will see, okay lang ba makita nila yun? Yeah, so over to the side of the house, you have this really nice pathway that leads out into the front of the house. And if you will notice, walang gate, right? So this is Ayala Alabang village, okay? And this is one of the very few places in the Philippines that can afford you to build a house without a gate. Why would you not take that chance, right? That's the reason why this house is not gated, because this is a very secure area. And also, if you really needed help with anything, it's just, you know, it takes less than 5 minutes for any of the guards to come running through here once you give them a call. right? So security is not an issue here. By the way, if you want to see more Ayala Alabang house and lots for sale, please do like this video and share to your friends and whoever you want so that we know that you want to see more of this. It's a really, really big help for us. Okay, let's check out the second floor. By the way, you've got 350 square meters of lot area and more or less about 450 square meters of floor area. So that's a lot of space and floor, right? So here, you also see the really open space, right? So the story of this house was, this used to be all closed. Like you couldn't see the living room, you couldn't see this side of the stairs already, so everything was closed. But the owner decided to modernize it and to really open it up. And wow, it's so effective. Sobrang maaliwalas na siya, right? And also these wood accents are really interesting to look at. Okay, so on the second floor, you've got this landing, which leads out into 3 rooms. So let's check this room first. So you've got bedroom number 2. So again, you've got lots of windows. This one faces out into the front of the house. Of course, you've got your lots of light over here and very private as well. And lots of storage space. So like basically the whole wall is just wardrobe. And you've got your, sorry, napapasok ako, your ensuite toilet and bath. So you've got your shower enclosure without, well, it's not actually an enclosure, your separator or divider, and again with the interesting sink. So it's also a quartz sink, and this time it's in a circular black fashion. So it's really like each room is different. And then bedroom number 3. Now originally this was meant to be the master bedroom, which is why it's definitely bigger than the last room that you saw, right? So again, lots of windows, lots of light, lots of space, but the owner felt like it wasn't big enough to be a master's bedroom. This isn't big enough. You'll see why later. So again, bedroom number 3 with an ensuite toilet and bath. So again, with a beautiful sink. You've also got lots of wardrobe space over here and your shower space. All right. So let's finally check out this master bedroom that we're like talking about. Like, how is this a small space, right? And over here, now this is the master's bedroom. It basically looks like a hotel, right? So you've got your bed over here, your lounge with your TV. You've got windows that leads outside, and then windows that peers over your living area. So standing from here, you can see your living area, your patio, your stairs, and even the second floor landing. So it's the absolute meaning of a master's bedroom. Like you can literally see your whole house from here. And you also see this really nice frosted glass, right? Now this is your master's toilet and bath. So again, with a very nice sink, your shower area, and your wardrobe. Now this generally was used by the male owner of the house, so the Mr., because the Mrs. has a different closet. All right, so you can see that it's definitely much bigger than the previous rooms and previous toilet and baths that we saw. And then there's a door over here that leads out into this extra space. So this is the other closet. So it could also function as a walk-in closet. Technically, it's a room, right? So si Mrs. daw nandito lahat ng gamit. So you have for the Mrs. and for the Mr. It's up to you how you wanna allot your wardrobe. But what the owners initially wanted this room to be was either a gym or, you know, generally a private space, but mostly a spa. So can you imagine? You have those massage beds over here, and then just call in the house masseuse or your personal masseuse. Heaven. So actually what they really wanted for this place was to really make it feel like the spa. But they decided to leave it blank for you guys, and It's up to you what you want to do, but it's not ideal for an office though. Seeing, since the access is only through the master bedroom, you don't really want clients going into your bedroom and then here, right? So it's more of a private space talaga. And also from here, the windows peers over to the second floor landing and to the dining and kitchen area. So from anywhere in the master's area, basically, you can see the whole house. Yeah? Okay. So if you want to see more, or actually no, in a space like this, what would you have done? Would you have turned it into a spa? Would you have turned it into a gym? What would you do? What would you have done? Comment down on the section below because I want to know. Personally, I do like the idea of having a spa for this room, but I don't know, the idea of a gym is very ideal. Seeing as you're inside a village, just lalabas ka pa just to go to your gym, right? Handy stuff. Okay, recap. So you've got 4 bedrooms, 4 toilet and baths or ensuite toilet and baths. You've got a powder room down the hallway. You've got a maid's quarters, also her own toilet and bath, a dirty kitchen. Of course, you've got this gorgeous high ceiling living room, right? With your dining area and your kitchen, a 2 to 4 carport, your patio, which hindi ko pala sinara, and a beautiful remodeled home here in Ayala, Alabang Village, which again affords you to have a home or to have a house without a gate and still be really, really secure. So if you want to see more houses like this, or if you want to see this house for yourself, just make sure you send us a message or go to our website at www.presello.com. Invest in your future. Invest with us. Invest with Presello.